Alright, what's going on, boys and girls? So, this particular video is a sponsored video, I guess you can call it. This is actually a review. This company reached out to me to do a review of their microphone. I'm not a big fan of lavalier mics. I've tried many of them. I have a couple of Audio Technicas that just don't do it for me. They're battery operated. They have too many wire as far as like length of wire. Like, I don't need a 20-foot cord. So, and most microphones now are going to microphones and headphone jacks are going to like a combo jack if they even have one, or we're going to a dongle society. So it's a pain, especially for someone like me who I still value mobility. So, and I still value like decent sound quality. Like, I'm not expecting for within the budget I can operate like outstanding sound quality, but decent. And I'm okay with that. So this company reached out to me called, I'm going to probably butcher this, FiFine Technologies. They wanted me to take a look at their K053 microphone, lavalier mic. And I was like, okay. So, but before I go any further, I want to state that any review like this is, while I received the product for free, I still bought it. I was just reimbursed. So do know. So the shipping experience and all that stuff was still the same experience that a customer would have gotten. And when they contacted me, I made it really clear that I want to review this good, bad, and indifferent. So pros and cons, all the other stuff. Unlike Kamika, who contacted me about reviewing one of their microphones, and they were only looking for positive. I'll let that one sink in. So the initial cost on this, for those that don't know, this goes on Amazon for about $15. It's like $7 and some change for shipping. My total ended up becoming about $23.22, I think was the exact. So overall, the biggest con I have is also its biggest pro. What it is specifically fits what I'm looking for, but not everybody. So in my case, I need decent sound quality. I like to be on the go a little more. That's what the Ryzen system behind me is for. So I need a full USB port. Well, problem with that, I can't get a full USB microphone because the decent ones are like this. They require, that box up in the back that is actually its case. Portability is the thing. So the nice thing with the FiFine, USB. And not only USB, it also has the headphone jack, so you can monitor, or you can actually do output through it, which is a nice little plus. But also you can get a better sound than you would from a gaming headset or the webcams on a laptop or an independent like a C920 and 2022 Brio type microphone on a webcam. They're generically garbage. So as far as this particular mic though, pros, runs on Linux out of the box. It shows up as a universal plug and play device. Specifically a sound, I believe the universal plug and play sound card is specific. But if you select it in OBS for the microphone, it on audio input, it works on audio input. It's a novel thing. It's with that, monitoring seemed to work for me anyway. The chord length might be short for some people. I'd say 5 feet, maybe. Might be a little longer. I might completely be botching the actual like length specification, but it is what it is. The biggest con besides that is probably the size of the lav. Like, it's fairly big for a lav mic, but it's not terrible. And So with that, like the out of the box Linux support, it works on Mac, it works on Windows, like, and I get decent sound quality. I've used this mic on 2 episodes of DL that I've been on, and I've recorded 1 video with it. So let's do a sound test, and you guys can get a sample, and then I'll give my rating. So right now you're just getting a general sound. This is just the first plugin. I haven't tweaked anything or messed anything with Pulse or anything. This is the sound you can expect out of the FiFine K053. Personally, I think it's pretty good for what it is. Keep your expectations within the range that you're spending. That's really how I look at it. To me, the good things that it does well. The USB plug and play, the fact that it's USB, the portability and decent sound quality, the fact that it works with Linux out of the box, the fact it works with Mac OS and Windows, big plus because I have all 3. All that stuff is a huge plus. Despite a few cons, like the chord length could maybe be a foot longer, and like the size could be a bit smaller, but you guys get the idea. Like, for me, this hits that niche for portability, decent quality that I've been looking for. So if I'm giving it the same rating I gave it on Amazon, it's getting a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 stars, whatever you want to put it with. So would I recommend it? If you are looking for a USB lav mic, give it a shot. It might work for you, it might not. But in a world of less ports and it's all USB-C, or there's no headphone jack, it's worth a shot. So at the end of the day, do I recommend it? Yes. Do I recommend it for everyone? It depends on your situation. Lav mics are very situational. So FiFine, awesome tech. I love this mic. It works exactly what I've been looking for. So good on you guys. So to my subscribers, thank you. I know I don't do a lot of tech reviews. That's just not my thing, generically speaking. And really, the rest of this was recorded with the FiFine. Good, bad, or indifferent. That's your choice. So I'll catch you guys on the flip. Peace.